Found there? My name is Sage Blake. I'm a wanderer, storyteller, artist immature, and this time on Sage After, we've got Skye Revival. How do I put this? I have no idea what this project originally was, and, well, judging by the name Skye Revival, likely it's a person's second attempt at doing this. I mean, you wouldn't exactly pick a name like that unless it was meaningful in some way. And by the look of it, I have to use keyboard. Well then. I'm fine with this. Let's see here. Z's confirm. The Skye Revival project, that I can tell at least, is kind of a semi-beat-em-up-ish platformer. Alright, we got combos. We got dash. I don't exactly like how jump is mapped to up, but hey. I'll deal with it. By the look of it, double jump. And there's wall cling using, I assume, X. Well, considering the paint that's on the ground there. Yeah, jumping on up is really clunky, and I hit escape thinking I could remap control. That's my fault! I hit escape thinking I could remap controls. Don't expect all games to have the ability to let you do that, me. What are you doing? Yep, cannot remap them. At least, I don't think. Because I'm meshing this on config, and it's not doing jiggly, so, make do. I do like how, snappy the dash is, credit where it's due. The animations look nice, too. Not exactly sure about the rhythm for the 3-hit combo, though. Feels a little tricky to execute. Maybe even needlessly so. Because, like, that I've noticed, when you hit something, it does the typical beat-em-up thing of hit stagger. Just so you can feel a bit of, weight in your punch, so to speak. Unfortunately, it can also serve to mess up combos, if you're not careful. Ow. Case in point, this is what happens while I'm mashing the attack button, and it's not exactly... Okay, I guess if I'm incredibly mashing it, maybe it works. Still a little weird. Good to see checkpoints restore your HP. At that, it's also a bit weird that you can't dash from a standstill. Oh, that's a really nice animation. I wonder, does the shield... Okay, it just drastically reduces the damage you take. It doesn't completely negate it. Good to know. I guess it also deflects projectiles? Interesting. Ow. Never mind, actually. If anything, deflecting projectiles restores my HP. Weird. I kinda like that, though. It incentivizes you to actually fucking block. And I wasn't paying attention to that cutscene at the bottom. Crap, that's my fault. Oh well. Editing Blake will probably give it a nice synopsis for me. Shift. Change arm. Okay then. I'm assuming this blade is a bit more powerful than just using my fists. Also like how the tackle can actually damage enemies. No idea what those crystals do. Might want that checkpoint. At that, I saw some crates down here that I kind of want to loot. Upon closer inspection of this melee attack, there's not exactly any change in reach compared to unarmed. It's almost the same. That feels a bit awkward for me. Because, like, you'd think that for a sword, it should have a little more reach than just fist range, you know? Maybe I'm overthinking it. Honestly, I'm liking what I'm playing so far. It's interesting. Because, like, I'm seeing some pretty good ideas and pretty good execution here. With the whole stealth mechanic, trying to evade detection from enemies, or, should that fail, having to forcibly take them out. This beat-em-up system really accentuates how how careful you need to be when approaching enemies. Because if you're not careful, you're gonna have to fight, and that means, well, making sure that you don't die. Rush mode. Okay, I'm assuming that means fight a whole bunch of enemies. Block. There we go. Good parry. Better. It is a bit weird that our main character kind of faces the wrong direction when blocking. Power box. Okay. So this thing? Alright. Should I have not have blown that up? Oh no, I'm getting terrible flashbacks now. What? And the music is dirt. Apparently I can shoot. Good to know. Didn't know that before. And I missed the jump. Okay, so in that case... I can't exactly jump, so I guess I'm just gonna have to boost off. Oh, good. What was that? Okay, noted. There's a dash. And by further extension, I can Drop it like it's hot. Sure, because the most deadly thing in the world, the drop kick. That's also a bit weird. You can apparently just infinitely float by punching the air. I took lessons from Dragon Ball Z to learn this. Let's see if the dash does anything with this thing. It does. Yep. Crud. Plant yourself there. Dash over. Crap. Crap. Well, this is awkward. A death from off-screen. No one ever saw the main character's face again. 2, 3. 2. There we go. Can you sit on the bench? Important questions to ask. I'm thinking that there's something over to the left here. Probably a mistake, but just in case. Yes, it was! There is nothing over there. Hollow is up ahead. Okay. Oh, that thing. Just keep doing your quick parries, and we should be fine-ish. Boop, 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 boop. You know what? Screw it. Go ahead, dude. Hit me. I don't care. Oh, wow. Flashy. Can't exactly hit you from here. Okay. Ow. Nope, stay away from that. That crap. Wow. How did I get stun locked that quickly? There we go. Just float here. Infinite, hit it. Bop, 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 bop. While I'm at it. Okay, health restores automatically. I thought it was the shield doing that, but no, as it turns out. Crap. Better. Just keep whipping this thing. Pop, 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 pop. Ah.
And I can't exactly hit it with Flash Kick, or anything really. Does this mean I have to wait? This sucks.
Come on, move. I can't move. I actually can't move. What? What is this bullcrap? I'm stun locked. I can't move. I can't take damage. Oh, good. And hitting restart sends me back to... Good! Well, if I can knock the game for one thing, it's that. That's more than a little unforgiving. I mean, I get it. These missions are essentially back-to-back-to-back. So, of course, it makes sense that you'd, like, it makes sense that you'd, have to, like, essentially restart. Flipping. All the way back at the begin. Does it restart all the way back at the beginning if you bungle it? But at the same rate, ain't that a bit, too unforgiving? At that, it also doesn't explicitly mention that in order to activate the dash, you have to be holding a direction. And yes, you have to be holding a direction, because this is me mashing X, it's not doing anything. But if I hold left or right, then I suddenly am able to dash. Kinda doesn't make sense. Okay, someone was inspired by Mega Man Zero. Considering the attacks available. Okay, a bit by Mega Man Zero, a bit by Smash, potentially. Not exactly a bad thing. The stealth system might need a bit of work, if I may. Because it's not exactly clear from... It's not exactly clear how enemies can see you, if the whole stealth thing is going to be a mechanic. You know, stealth versus strife, so to speak. I like the idea behind it. And I'm pretty sure on the Sage page it actually goes into detail on that too. Like, how you can advance through missions either through careful stealth or just by mashing everything in the face until it decides to cry uncle. I do like how swift some of this combat feels, though. I could see this being very spammable. Also, that just looks nice, too. I am curious about how I did that drop kick, though. Let's do some creative investigation. Quick. Let's see. The heck? What is this? What is that? It's a really weird walk cycle. I mean, like, I get it. It's supposed to be, like, stealth mechanic kicking in and, like, some type of time slow on top of that, just so you can, like, keep track of enemies and everything, and... yeah. It looks a bit goofy. Shoot everything that moves. Alright, Hollow, let's try this again, this time with a whole lot of me mashing your face into the air. Perfect parry. You know what, just keep mashing in the face, screw it. Mash, 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 mash. Ow! At that, past a certain point, it just feels like you're expected to use the razor blade over unarmed, period. That's kind of weird. Because I don't know what exactly I'm doing wrong in that situation that's preventing me from being able to deal with these things, deal with the minions this guy's sending out. It just feels like one option is just the supremely better choice over the other. What's also not helping is this guy has quite a few attacks that just can easily go and stun lock you. Yeah, let's just take this in bursts. Wait until my HP recovers. Then start whipping this guy. Wait. Dodge that. There's also that issue as well, where sometimes it just poofs out into the upper parts of the screen that you can't get to. You only go as high as a double jump, not a triple or anything like that. So once he gets about to where the cherry blossoms were, I couldn't reach him. There was nothing I could do. I had to wait until he dropped down. F. Thanks. Yeah, it's not exactly like I could avoid that. Actually, at that, it didn't count all the enemies I beat. Because I did beat a whole bunch of enemies on the way here. No! Don't tell me this is one of those games! Give me a couple seconds. Cheesing number 1. That clearly counts as a defeat, as an enemy kill, doesn't it? 2. 3. 4. 5. Huh. So, guarding just restores my HP, period. How do I recharge my EP, though? By whacking stuff? Yeah, I guess so. Thrashing. Pretty sure that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That was clearly 11 enemies that I've defeated so far, right? And evidently, the things that this Hollow is throwing out don't count as enemies. 12. Okay, noted. So I guess that's just like a follow-up on the dash. Crap. At that, the music resets when you die. Kind of a weird thing. Then again, this is a fairly old demo. When it comes to Sage After, I usually specifically pick a demo that's, well, the Sonic and Amateur Games Expo variant. Otherwise, I will do the research ahead of time to try and find the most up-to-date since Sage. There are a couple exceptions, and I do want to get back to at least a couple different projects in the future, including, or is it not projects per se, just a couple other games, because Fetch the Ferret and also Shield Cat also had updates past Sage, and I never covered those. Fist, 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 fist. Nope. Guard and recovers some HP. Dodge. Ah! And there we go. Now I can harm you. There we go. Now on record, I didn't die this time. I did kill one enemy along the way. If this doesn't say 1, there's a problem. And even if it does say 1, there's a problem. Ugh, this is one of those games. Okay, so the reason why I played this entire stage over again was to check something very important. The enemies that you kill do not register if you die. That is really stressful. Because that essentially means you need the perfect run. Or close to a perfect run in order to actually get a decent score. Good to know. Ugh. Yeah, honestly, I might. Because I do have a whole bunch of nitpicks, and I've pretty much already voiced them. I do like what I've played, though. But again, some of the odd quirks that I have in this game do, I think at least, have some weight behind them. It's a bit weird that enemy kills don't register when you die, because it essentially means now that you have to have a perfect run in order to make a mission actually have a decent score. Which, fine. I've seen games do it, and it's fine in some respects, but in others, especially for an action game like this, it's a weird decision, in my eyes at least. But hey, I'm not the developer, I'm just a person playing the game. I don't have that much weight. At that, it's a bit strange control-wise that the dash only works when you're holding a direction. I feel like it should work properly when you're standing still. And that boss fight is also kinda jank with how it straight up ends up becoming invincible on occasions, or close to invincible, if you don't have the enemies to, like, dash jump off of. But other than that, there aren't all negatives that I have for this game. I like the soundtrack a lot. I like the feel of the gameplay. It's a really nice beat-em-up system, and I happen to be a bit of a sucker for beat-em-ups in some respects. It helps when you grow up with playing Streets of Rage. I also like the just general flow of movement and combat. If anything, it feels a bit like Proto's Star Crusher in some respects, or Starbreaker, sorry. And that's a good thing. I kind of like it when games just let you go all hammy with the combat with that. And to be honest, I want to pick up Noitu Love for the same reason. Because of its high-paced, frenetic gameplay, and I feel like this project might be aiming for something similar. I'm gonna keep this on my radar, because I'm interested. But with all things settled, I think it's about time I return to my void. Till again, I'll keep,